Hello guys, we are going to talk about the final project for CIS 125 Business Software Applications. So if you go to Angel Learning, click Lessons, you'll see a final project link. So click on Final Project. This is what we are going to do. We are going to use Excel to chart stock prices. So please read the instructions clearly. I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, so first of all, let's go to Yahoo Finance. finance.yahoo.com. Then go to quote lookup, type Amazon. Well, this is one we see. Then go to historical prices. We just need this year's data, so let's change the start date to the first date of this year, January the 1st, 2014. We need the daily prices, so let's click Get Prices. Scroll down to the bottom. You will see the download to spreadsheet link. Let's click this link. You will download a CSV file which can be opened in Excel. Okay, so let's just click this file to open in Excel. Alright, just a minute. So let me move the file here. So this is what we see. Alright, so we have the date column. Okay, we have the open, which is the price of Amazon stock at open. This is the high of the day. This is the low of the day. This is the close of the day. This column is the volume, basically means how many shares traded hands. What we are really interested in is this column, adjusted close. Adjusted close is pretty much equal to close, but it actually counts for any corporate actions like stock splits, like dividend distributions and the rights offerings, those kind of things. So we only need to worry about adjusted close. So certainly you need to have two columns to make the line chart. All right. So there are about 80 lines of data. Okay. So first of all, let's click through. Let's select the date column. So do this drag date all the way to this here. Then make sure you hold the control key and drag from adjust the close to here. So you'll see we have two columns selected. Then go to insert line chart. So let's just use the first one. All right. So you'll see we have the stock chart for Amazon. Alright, certainly there's a lot we can change. For example, you see a big white space down here. Right, so let's try to click the vertical axis, right click it, and go to format axis. Since we know the minimal is a little bit below 300, let's change the minimal to 250 and click close. Alright, so we see a chart like this. Yeah, maybe we can change the minimal to 290 because it really never dropped down this, but let's just keep this. Alright, so what we have done is a stock chart for Amazon. All right, so let's make something more interesting. All right, let me move the chart to right a little bit. So what we are going to do next is to calculate something called the moving averages. Okay, so a moving average is basically the average of the most recent days. It's moving because for each date we can calculate the average with these previous days. So let me create another column called the 10-day MA, which stands for moving averages. All right, so the moving average, 10-day moving average is basically the average of the most recent 10 days. So this will equal to average, double click the average function, drag down, we need 10 days, I think that's right. Okay, hit enter. So you can see this value is the average of the most recent 10 days, right? So let's just copy this, just drag through all the way down to make sure we have we leave 10 days here, because for the beginning prices, moving average does not make sense. Okay, so I intentionally left I think nine rows we do not need. Okay, so I would like to make the 10-day average appear on this chart as well. So to do this, you just need to right click the chart area and add, no, let's right click here, need to select the data, right? Okay, so we need to add another columns of data, so click the add the button. The series name should be 10-day moving average. The series value though, let me clear this a little bit. So this should equal to, all the way from here, just drag all the way to the bottom. Make sure you include the empty values as well. All right, and click OK, and OK again. So let's move up. You see the red line, which is the 10-day moving average. Okay, let's do another one. I want to also calculate the 20-day moving average. So this is very similar. This will equal to the average of the most recent 20 days instead of 10. So let me make sure I select 20. This should go all the way to 21. Right. So that's the 20-day moving average. Okay, so let's drag this through. We do need to leave about 20 pieces of data. Okay, so it's right here. All right, so let's add this column to the chart as well. To do that, right click here and select data, add another data series. So series name should be 20-day moving average. The series value should be, just drag through all the way to the bottom. Make sure you include the empty values as well. Okay, click OK and OK again. So move up. You can see we have another green line, which is the 20-day moving average. So the moving average is a very useful tool for professional traders. Okay, especially the so-called moving average crossover. At this point, you see when the 10-day moving average close below the 20-day moving average, that's a very strong sell signal. You see, after this point, the stock is going down. All right. So after you finish this, make sure you save this file. Go to Save, File, Save As. we need to save this file as a Excel file. So let's save this on maybe that in documents. Make sure the file type is Excel workbook. Let's change the file name to final project dot xlsx and save. So let's go to documents. We should have the final project somewhere. It is. So make sure you upload this file to the Dropbox. So let's go back to the Angel Learning. From here, this is your submission. Just add attachment, choose file. This file should go to documents. Final projects.xlsx, open, upload file. Okay, then just click finished. So that file will be uploaded. Just click the submit button. You'll be done. Thank you so much. Make sure the project is due on April the 30th, midnight. Thank you.